Hey, welcome back to Mujib YouTube channel. In this video, we will learn variable and data types in Java programming language with sweet example for better understanding. Without wasting any of our time, what is variable? Variables are used to store information to be referenced and manipulated in computer program. In simplicity, it's container that hold information. What is data type? In computer science or computer program, is an attribute of data which tells the compiler or interpreter how the programmer intends to use the data. This data type defines the operation that can be done on the data. This definition is not good enough to understand variable and data types. Let's write some code for better understanding. But before we write any code, let us know all supported data types in Java programming language. Java supports 8 primitive data types, which are bytes with size of 8 and range of -128 to +127. We also have shorts with size of 16. With this range, we will understand what I mean by range when we start writing our code. The next one is int with size of 32. We also have long with size of 64, float with size of 32, double with size of 64. We have to have character with size of 16, and the last one is boolean with single size. Now let's jump to our editor to write some code using some of these data types for better understanding. Now we have our main method, which is Java programming skeleton. If you don't know how to set up IDE or you want to know more about what you are seeing on the screen now, go and watch my previous Java video. The title is Java First Program. Now let me write some code using data types and variable, then I will explain it. Good, let me explain variable in this program before moving to data types. First, we wrote bytes age is equal to 30. The byte stands for data type, which I will explain later. The age is a variable name which I will assign 30 to it. The second one, int score is equal to 100. The int is data type, the score is variable name which I assign 100 to it. Now, anytime you want to call or access these two values, which are 30 and 100, we will call them with their variable names. Example A, we want to add 30 and 100 together. We just tell computer age plus score, which our output will be 130, as you can see here. Another example for variable. Let's clean this one. Let's use our variable name as my age here. Let me assign 20 to it. If we want to print my age now, we just need to call it with variable name. The variable name is my age. Let's print it out to see the output. The output is 20. Now, let's talk about data type. Remember we said earlier that data type defines the operation that can be done on the data. For example here, we said bytes, my age is equal to 20. This tells computer to allow only byte value. What are byte value? Byte value is any range of numbers from -128 to +127. Let's take one example to understand this. We used byte data type A and we assign value 20 to it. Let's check another value since we said byte data type allow numbers from -128 to +127. Let's change this value 20 to another value. Let's use 80 this time around and let's print it out to see the output. The output is 80. Let's check 130 now. This red line shows that there is error in this code. Let's try and run it. The program prints error because the value is more than 127. Byte data type cannot hold more than 127. Let's check another data types. Let's check sort data type, which allows -32,768 to +32,767. Let's remove bytes and use sort data type. Let me run it to see the output. The program prints out 130 because sort data type can hold more than 130. Let's change this value to 20,000 now. Let's run it to see the output. The program prints out 20,000 because sort data type can hold more than 20,000. But what if we use 40,000 now? Let's just change this to 4. This is error, but let's try and run it. The program prints out error because sort data type cannot hold 40,000. Let's check one more data type. Now the next data type is int with 32 sites. Int can store more than 2 billion number. Let's check for example. Let's change this one to int data type now. Let's run it to see the output. The output is 40,000. Let's change it to like 600,000 and run it. The output is 600,000. Let's put like 1 million. The output is 1 million. Let's put 3 million. The output is 3 million. Let's put 3 billion now. This program print out error because it cannot store 3 billion number. It can only allow more than 2 billion numbers. So I hope you understand variable and data types now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks.